Hello everyone. If this is your first time here, thank you so much, and if you are a regular viewer, then welcome back. I truly appreciate your time and support. Before we can start the video, please subscribe my channel and hit the like button. Now let's jump into the topic. Australia has one of the world's strongest mixed market economies, driven by natural resources, services, and technology. As of 2024, its GDP is approximately $1.7 trillion, with a per capita GDP of $65,000. The unemployment rate remains low at around 3.8%, and inflation is 4.1%. Major exports include iron ore, coal, and LNG, contributing to a trade surplus. With strong ties to Asia, Australia continues to experience steady growth, supported by infrastructure, education, and a stable financial system. Strength, challenges, and future prospects. Australia boasts one of the world's most stable and prosperous economies. As a high-income, mixed-market economy, it is driven by a blend of natural resource exports, advanced services, and strong financial institutions. The country's resilience, even during global downturns, is a testament to its robust economic policies and trade partnerships. In this detailed overview, we will explore the current state of Australia's economy, focusing on GDP, employment, major industries, inflation, trade, and the economic challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Gross domestic product, GDP, and economic growth. Australia has a gross domestic product, GDP, of approximately $1.7 trillion USD, making it one of the largest economies in the Asia-Pacific region. With a per capita GDP of around $65,000, it ranks among the world's wealthiest nations. Economic growth in Australia has been historically strong, averaging 2.5% to 3.5% annually over the past 2 decades. However, in recent years, the economy has faced challenges due to global inflation, high interest rates, and slowdowns in key trading partners like China. Despite this, the country continues to maintain a positive outlook, with the Australian government and Reserve Bank of Australia (RBA) expecting GDP growth of around 2.3% in 2024. Major industries driving the economy. Australia's economy thrives on multiple sectors, with key industries including: Number 1. Mining and resources. Australia is one of the world's largest exporters of iron ore, coal, gold, and natural gas. The mining sector alone contributes nearly 10% of GDP, with iron ore exports valued at over $120 billion annually. Number 2. Agriculture. The country is a major food producer, exporting products like wheat, beef, dairy, and wine. Agriculture accounts for around 3% of GDP, but its influence is significant in rural employment and exports. Number 3. Financial services. Banking, insurance, and investment services form a critical part of the economy, contributing nearly 9% of GDP. Major Australian banks like Commonwealth Bank, NAB, Westpac, and ANZ dominate the domestic and regional financial landscape. Number 4. Education and tourism. Australia is a leading destination for international students, with its education sector bringing in $40 billion annually. Tourism also plays a key role, attracting over 9 million visitors annually, contributing $6 billion to the economy. Number 5. Technology and innovation. Australia is rapidly growing in technology, with sectors like fintech, artificial intelligence, and renewable energy seeing strong investments. The government has pledged billions to boost green energy and digital infrastructure. Inflation and cost of living. Inflation has been a challenge for Australia in recent years. In 2022 and 2023, inflation peaked at 7.8%, driven by rising fuel and housing costs. However, by 2024, it has gradually reduced to 4.1%, following multiple interest rate hikes by the Reserve Bank of Australia (RBA). Housing prices remain a major issue, with cities like Sydney and Melbourne ranking among the most expensive places to live. The average house price in Sydney is around $1.2 million, making affordability a concern for many Australians. Trade and international relations. Australia has a strong trade surplus, largely due to its massive export sector. The country's top trading partners include China, Japan, South Korea, and the United States. Exports. Australia exports over $400 billion worth of goods annually, with iron ore, coal, and natural gas leading the way. Imports. The country relies on imports for consumer goods, electronics, and machinery, with imports valued at approximately $350 billion annually. Australia is a key member of trade agreements such as the CPTPP, Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership, and RCEP, Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, which help facilitate trade across Asia and the Pacific. Economic challenges. Despite its strengths, Australia faces some economic challenges, which are: Number 1. High cost of living. Housing, fuel, and daily expenses remain high, making affordability a concern for residents. Number 2. Climate change impact. Frequent droughts, wildfires, and extreme weather conditions affect agriculture and infrastructure. Number 3. Dependence on China. Over 30% of Australia's exports go to China, making it vulnerable to trade tensions and policy changes from Beijing. Number 4. Aging population. With a growing aging population, Australia faces higher healthcare and pension costs in the coming decades. Future outlook and opportunities. Despite economic headwinds, Australia's future remains bright. The government is focusing on renewable energy, infrastructure investment, and technology innovation to drive long-term growth. Key areas of future development include green energy transition. Australia is investing in solar, wind, and hydrogen energy, with a goal to achieve net zero emissions by 2050. Tech and AI growth. With increasing digitalization, fintech, artificial intelligence, and cybersecurity are expected to grow significantly. Diversification of trade. Efforts are being made to expand trade beyond China by strengthening ties with India, Europe, and Southeast Asia. Employment and labor market. Australia has a relatively low unemployment rate of 3.8%, though it has slightly increased from the record low of 3.5% in 2023 due to economic tightening. The country's labor market is highly skilled, with a strong focus on professional services, construction, and healthcare. The minimum wage in Australia is one of the highest globally, currently set at $23.23 per hour as of 2024. The country also offers strong worker protections, making it a desirable destination for skilled migrants. Australia's economy remains one of the most resilient, diverse, and prosperous in the world. While it faces challenges such as inflation, high living costs, and global economic shifts, it continues to maintain steady growth and innovation. With strong trade partnerships, a skilled workforce, and a focus on sustainable energy and technology, Australia is well positioned for long-term economic success. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe my channel and hit the like button. Follow for more.